Alright guys, it's February 15th, 2020 on a Saturday and I'm way too early.
Way too early.
Way too early for a Saturday. But we're here for a good cause at the Jamaican Music Conference at the Corley Auditorium. Me, Ari, I'm gonna be a panelist. I don't know why. But let's see. I sat up and I swatted. So I'm gonna be like a nerd.
I shall also be a panelist as well, isn't it? I'm gonna talk from experience and all these things. I don't know why I treat it like an exam and all these things.
Hey. I'm not that smart, so I have to pretend to be smart, okay?
Oh yeah, but the years of experience are gained from doing this. I'll just speak from that. And place of honesty. So you know we always do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So join us. Let's go inside and learn.
Heart from the Nightly Fix podcast, or The Fix, recently renamed The Fix podcast, and Ellen Collings and Pete Lilly from Rhythm Magazine. Welcome, guys. How are you this morning? Good morning. Mic check. Everybody's mic'd up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, I think, there's so much questions. I know I have. Speaking to you guys again, I applaud each and every one of you who are up here. It takes a lot, and I think that one of the reasons that we're all here is because this is a labor of love. I know for myself and iJam Radio, reggae music is not even just reggae music. The entire culture is an extreme passion for us, and it's something that we have. We want to empower the culture and move it forward however we can, whatever platform or medium that we can. So it's important that we all come together and work together. And that's my next question. How do you find, as far as media is concerned, is it easy for you to approach another media to promote your platform?
In my experience, and it's something that me and Ari discuss sometimes at length, that it doesn't seem like locally the love is there from other media platforms. I don't know. I've been told that sometimes I can come off as being intimidating. I don't know. But
no.
Because you ask all the naughty questions. You ask all the questions that if you asked on the radio,
I don't know. But
you get in trouble.
If we approach, it's usually love, and we're usually approachable. We ourselves have tried to, but sometimes it's a sticky situation with us because you don't know if people really like you or rock with you because we're young and we're kind of
we'll rock with you, man. We'll rock with you.
That's how we come off in our content. So you don't know, we might rub people the wrong way, and so sometimes we tend to stick to ourselves, to try to protect our energy, things like that. But usually the love is usually from overseas,
right?
Where we see where people more catch on to things, where
Because we're behind.
It's more short.
10 years behind.
Right.
Serious, I'm
So,
serious.
in saying that we're behind 10 years then, right? And I'm going to come back to you guys. In saying that we're behind here in Jamaica, you're saying is behind 10 years. How can we move it up? Even if we start, let's start the conversation. How do we move it up so that we get up to the time?
Well, I mean, you find that they're like I Create, for example, which is a school here that is teaching content marketing. People are getting accredited as digital marketers. So, you know, it's not like, oh, I can do social media. No, you actually have to have a, you know, some kind of certificate and training and stuff like that. So that's helping, but it's the heads, the CEOs and the founders and the, you know, the people from, you know, old school
They just don't get it.
They don't want to let go of the purse strings to allow people to really implement the kind of digital campaigns that they want.
Okay. So obviously a conversation needs to be had moving forward, but in the interest of time, we have 10 more minutes left. I do want to get to these beautiful people in the audience. I'm sure they have amazing questions. So, you know, with the 10 minutes, let's do that. Do we have a mic to go around, or do you? I'm just ask everybody that's asking a question. Because of the 10 minutes, just keep it short. But introduce yourself. Let us know what media house you're from, or if you're an artist, so on and so forth. And if you can stand up, that'd be great also.
Seems like it's not on. My name is Colleen. I am here as a member of Reggae Industry Association. I find it interesting the comments made about media not being on it, because I personally don't want traditional media to be too much on social, because the same concerns that you have about control of Zuckerberg, control of content, they have it to invest in it. And I think if they get too much, they become your competition, and a lot are. I look at On Stage, on Insta, they have what, 160K followers, and they post as much, but I also watch them on traditional. So I do think there is a space for both to converge, but I do think where you are is great for us, because we do not want traditional media to be the only one to control content. And then I wanted quickly, before I give the mic, for one quick clarification. When she asked about content creation, you're all great content creators, and I think, so I'm a curator. I'll pick up your content because it sounds good and looks good, and I send it back out on mine. So I think just in terms of clarifying for persons here, all of you who are creating these wonderful programs on social, even in traditional, you're all content creators. There are two things in social media world, or media: what you either curate or you create.
Yes.
And so that's really the significant difference with what you're doing as a creator.
Thank you.
I love that question.
Me too.
Comment. Right now, it's really everybody. What I know everybody does have or should have is a website, and on that website, or in your your social media pages, or our social media pages, our contact info is there. That's another thing too with media. I find that we have to be more engaging as well. We have to be able to reach out to. People should be able to look on our page and say, listen, oh, there's an email here. But when I'm searching and I have to go too deep,
you have to know somebody.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. But even that, to have to know somebody to get an interview, I think to me is foolishness.
It is foolishness.
It's foolishness.
But there are other media platforms. It's not just, you know, Complex or Fade or whatever. There are other, especially locally. I can give you some that are. There's Caribbox, which is very much invested in the new emerging artists. There is Kingston Live, City Live, I think it's called, and they're a little bit more about Kingston, but.
And there's the Fix as well.
There's the Fix, exactly.
My thing is with artists, and even just to kind of go back to knowing people. There is value in having the right connects and knowing the right people. But for us, we always want to make it so that we don't seem like
unapproachable.
Unapproachable and the big
that's not the way
media
anymore.
house, even though we come off that way to some people, which is surprising to me. But the artists themselves, they just need to just be more informed and know how to move.
Yeah.
You know, and it's as simple as going on an Instagram page
Yeah.
and seeing that there's an email contact.
Yeah.
And for us, we always put it out there. You can always email us your music and all this because we always go to our way to listen to music.
It's a lot, though.
It's a lot. It's a lot to sift through, but we always make the effort, try to listen to music. May not be that you get an interview right away, but we have other avenues where you can put out the music. We have a thing called Bust the Youths where
nice.
of course every week, you know, new music, artists that don't really get the light shown on them, the things like that. So it's just knowing how to make the right approach. Don't approach me when we're just getting an accident and, you know, when I try to sort out things, you know, papers, like them type of thing that happen. It's all about the approach sometimes.
And you will be surprised what offline can do for you too. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, I just post. No, you need to like network, you need to be at all the events, you need to meet all the industry people, like you need to be out there and be seen perform.
And when you network, it's not just putting your body in the building, it's actually exchanging information. That's very important. That's something that I find we just don't do. We're saying we're gonna go to this listening party, we're gonna go check this, whatever, but I'm gonna go stand up with who I came with, and that's that.
Yeah, in the back, in the dark.
You know, but to me, it doesn't make any sense. Do you guys want to add to that question? Or the answer?
Yeah, I personally get annoyed by PR people, really.
That's why I'm all the way over here.
It's all love, we're all one team.
Nothing personal.
We got 5 minutes left, guys, so
But
keep our answers short.
you know, we get, of course, asked by artists a lot, how can we get our name in the magazine, how can I get a feature or a track on the CD? I always tell them, make good music, send it to me.
It will go viral.
That there is the key. I feel like that's it. When everybody just wants to bypass certain things and just want to be on it instantly, like it has to make
Without
sense.
quality.
It has to make sense. Like he has to sell magazines. We have to try and get the content out there to as many eyes and ears as we can, but it has to make sense. So it has to. Your music has to be very good. It has to be. It has to connect to people, and we can be able to see and sell the content.
I want to commend what you guys are doing. I think you guys are visionaries. Years from now, everybody's going to look back at, especially you guys, with your youth and what you're doing.
The millennials.
And the fact that what you guys have done in the reggae online space, a lot of people don't realize that what the content that you're putting out and creating now, today or yesterday, is still going to be paying you in 2025. And that's what a lot of people are not aware of. And so my question is to get on the fix, to have an artist be put onto the fix, is there, I don't want to be controversial, but is there a price to get onto the fix, or is there just, can we just show you our material and we can get on the fix?
It usually is about the quality of the music. Do we like your music? Do we see you as somebody that we can have a conversation with? Because some of the times we have to take that into consideration as well. Even just how you come off on social media, you know, want to come off as hype, but you know, are you worth having a conversation with? Because at the end of the day, that's what draws people in. Nobody no one really watch an interview and say, oh, the artist can't, you don't know if he carry himself, you don't know if he answer questions and things.
Because that's been the case for real. It's like we give people the opportunity, and then when you realize that it didn't make sense. So it has to make sense. We have to listen to the music, we have to like the music, and we can see how we can sell it. Yeah.
So we just done do the panel alone. Myself and Harry. All right, it was good. Harry, how did it go? Chat talk, too busy at talk. I'll be networking and things about it. Who this? Big boss.
At the fix, man. You know, something.
Boss, watch out. Big boss, Frankie Music. You know what I mean?
Big stick.
Networking I go on and all these things, you know, so yeah, good for participate and give thanks again to JMC for invite we, Radio Magazine, KC, you know what I mean, who may I left out. Yeah, just to me.
When you don't go there,
When you don't go there, I don't know, should we stay back for that? I've had my criticisms of the brother, but I'll go on, it was all done in love. You know what I mean? All done in love. You know what I mean? But I'll see if we can stay back and get some of that and all these things. You know?
So I touched the road and now we are at the midway point of this day of the Jamaica Music Conference. We done just up a panel already and all these things. So I do a little road to take care of a little Deez. But yeah, they're going good so far. Touch base with a couple people, Graham, Sean B. You see me want to try make him fall back on the podcast, but I'm afraid of it for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, last year I came out I can who car one plant.
Man upset today, though.
Man upset there. Yeah man, came American good man. All it I'm going in launch there that did bad. So yeah, want to take in the rest of panel and furious idea. Yes, I did it, I got it. You see me, see how that go. Shaggy.
That sound like trouble, dog.
Sound like trouble, yeah. You see me? Yeah, but I don't want to take in the panel there and any other interesting panel.
Yeah, cool air cafe sales.
Yeah, and cool air, because I never get to go. Last night, tired out. There's somebody that hear me, I understand. Oh shit! See I'm a chunk, watch out.
Line.
Oh, watch that style. Get that there.
My how dog.
Oh, the blood clot chunk open. Give thanks to the brother. Fuck! Forget to me can't turn yes, sir.
Where you go?
Up at R. Where's some love? Bus a U-turn around the world. Yeah, that going good. It's always nice to see the love I get from people is my first hand and all these things. You see me? Yeah, because as much as I try to make it seem like say people hate you or whatever, love is dear.
Yeah, true, I am not the bus dog.
Nah, I ever paint you as you, oh, them hate we. No, go so. People them love you all go on, man. You have some out there who generally hate you and I like and all these things, but I never told face.
True.
You see me, I usually love man when I face to face. You see me, interaction and all these things. Yeah, a bag of blood clot card and all them sit them and get and all them things and CD and not too one and I swear. Yeah, I always tell you up front to them like, to deal with the CD thing. It's be artists when they approach me like, just keep that in mind, not to deal with the CD thing, you see me? Can send them digital and all these things, say that better. Because me is a youth who lost the CD them and all them things, I put it down and don't remember because I just not roll with CD again like that. I would go for any artist though.
Yeah.
You see me? Any artist. Because Blood Claw, Protege and Kabaka CD them, I don't even know what I do with them. You see me? Yeah, buy it and get it digitally and I put that on a thumb drive and I me that put that in my car and all these things. See me? That's usually the vibe. Oh yeah. That's another artist them just want to get them name out there. And all these things. You know. Trying to push their shit. Or try, you know. Be accommodating and open and all these things. So just make sure say no shit to not give it. At the end of the day, the song them have up. You know what I mean? So I ask and just make sure say the song them up.
That's the thing of artists need to realize. More while when them are sending you trash, them are sending them best songs, and I feel them mind.
Yeah, this is my best shot.
Yeah, and I feel them mind that song are them baddest songs.
Yeah.
Must slap, but in the grand scheme of things.
No slap, none.
Slap for you, but trash.
Yeah,
outside.
trash. You know what I mean?
So them just need a different perspective, and somebody will tell them that nicely, cause you not do it.
True. As I mean, some of them too. That I kind of talk about it on the panel. If you know the value of timing, man.
Yeah.
You see? Not heard that. Ah, she? How good is she?
It might be.
Yeah. See the phone at charm. You see me all that thing that I talk about on stage. I true something. Me and my mother drive and somebody lick up in the back of her car. You see me, I want to try to sort out the particulars with the brother. And brother just see up on the road. Yo, you know, long more I'm getting you see me and talk on the show. And them time I said, brother, you know, he in this right now. No? She turned no. If she. Shit. Oh yeah. Try to see if we can call her. Say, yo, yeah, brother. I say, I would love to talk to him because if we needed to go talk to him, I'd say, oh, dog, it's not a fucking time, man.
Yeah.
You see me?
Time and place.
Time and place, dog. In an accident and my mother frazzled and all them things, they were trying to sort out how can I fix things. Boy. Don't drive and text people. Don't follow my bad example right here, son. Oh, man, if you put in. Pin. Oh, this is the car on camera. Get it. Alright. Let's call her.
Yeah.
Where there?
I'm at passing Manafart now. Why?
Oh, I could have swear it. Things are you pass a while ago, yeah?
I fly.
You fly.
You left?
Yeah, well, I left now. You there, call me.
Yeah, I was asking for the key here.
Oh.
So why you leave so early?
So me just send me that card for you and then come back.
Oh. So you know.
We there, we just have pass something that sense it.
Oh, alright. So you're coming up to me?
Yeah.
Alright. If
So
anything, you can just stay at Manor Park and I'll have him drop me back down.
Hey. Still a vlog?
Mm-hmm.
Vlog same man. Yo. Come in like touch a button. Like we throw out on the other local media house then. I say, hey, that's how I feel.
Somebody got pressed.
I like forward up to it. I was just sure saying no bad vibes the other day. Good day, miss. Good day, sir. Supposed to know that. I like it. I say, hey.
Shots fired.
So don't know what to be like going with. What's a style? I'm not gonna do it public thing to make people see. It's hard, but let's say how it. You see me? God, I love with a real nobody, you see me?
No, we're good.
Good man.
Just if you good.
You see me? I am for the good, we're good man. You see me? All the things they were talk about, I say like, I really watch when people put out them thing and do it first and all them. Cause that some of them mostly concerned. Oh, put out this first or we'll get the artist first. Not business. There's no say, oh, when we get the artist there, or when we talk about a particular thing, you know, we do the best on it. You see me? We give more. We get more out of what we do with them. No matter what time it come out. You see me? I must prove that enough time. So no matter if I want to get them first, there's no say. Whenever them fall on our platform, we're not going to say ours will be best, but we just know say our thing will be unique unto itself. You see me? And people are going to value that. Hey. You know what I mean? Hey. It's good for see. We said international people, the Reading Magazine people, them say they want to interview with them.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
They don't want to make a link with them actually and see if you see me.
Some pictures and them thing there.
Yeah, half a million subscribers on Facebook.
Enough that, you know. Hey, me there say it on the stage, say, hey, Stunt on them, yeah, flex. Them they are flex man, man. I zine.
Yeah, I don't like
I don't know like that man, and I like work that thing I go on. You see me?
And the international followers.
International followers, bro.
Them in tune to whatever you put out. Them not just subscribe for say, in case no mix up jobbers. Them care about your content.
Swear. I might tell you, like we to them, we are gospel to them. We are gospel to them. I don't get shit wrong and all them things there, yo. Them are the source. I saw them pray, yo. You see me? I said, I can make a link because why not? Germany. You see me? You know, so them have a healthy reggae scene over there.
Yeah.
And Rhythm Magazine is unknown them. There is in the car.
I'm in the car.
It's your time to say a piece now. So, seeing that Iris says she's not used to this vlogging thing, let me try and guide it. Try and guide it. So, Ari, what did you think about the panel?
I thought the panel was good. Like Rhythm Magazine and Casey.
One person is supposed to do it. Yeah. I did ask Casey about it. Shani Culture. Him coming on some Hot 97 video them, you know. He's like their random guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, our brother that was in that video, you don't really know who him do, why him do, or no disrespect, but them, you don't really know why him do. He just in them video. Him and Shani Culture, yeah, the person that asks if he's a girl, no, he's a brother.
Yeah. No, so, Casey, she was good, and the two writers and I guess owners of the Rhythm Magazine, Pete Lilly and let's get them name right, Ellen okay, I'm not even gonna attempt that, but yeah, was a diverse range of people on the panel. Like Rhythm Magazine is traditional media, and Casey and us, we are from the new media. So Casey more understood us, but even Rhythm Magazine got us. Like they get us, and it's just like a perfect blend, a merging of both things, about me both platforms.
Take a number.
Yeah, I did. I gave them ours. Well, I have theirs.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was nice, and I felt good. You know, like sometimes you always feel a little bit hidden and obscured from the traditional, like from in the space. Sometimes you feel like, you know, you're not counted, or
which I alluded to.
Yeah, you're not really necessarily liked.
But
so
it's nice for them amongst people and see the love, though.
Yeah, and get us. Like that's the main thing that Casey, one of the things that Casey was saying, I was laughing. She said they don't get it, and it's true. Like most people don't get us, and it's nice to be a part of, or be surrounded by people who understand us and understand what we do and appreciate what we bring to the table. So that was nice. You know, I was wondering if I did well. I don't know. That's just up to the people.
let's judge each other. See, not to love to judge people. How do you think I did?
I think you did well. I think your little jokey style, but I made it. Like, what the fuck was that? So stupid.
Just trying to
lighten the mood. Oh, look at me. I'm comical. Yeah. So that was a part of the fun that you do.
And I think you did well as well, Ari.
I don't know. I felt like I could have said more and like brought across my point. Like there are some points that I wanted to bring out, but I didn't think I brought it out well.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, you know, and like some important things that I read, and I think like things that I wanted to share. Because
I did study for the exam.
Yes, I did study for the exam. But like even Pete was saying something that I wanted to expound on is, and not Pete, Peter John, to like one of the questions that was posed to us, like media against us, like media is the enemy, and most people would think that, especially us, we are so antagonistic.
Yeah, I don't want to talk more from that too.
Yeah, most people think that we are, but to be honest, we are for the people. We're not necessarily enemies
or we're against the artists. We're more for the viewers and the watchers. At least that's what I would like to think of it as.
And sometimes it come at the expense of them fragile ego sometimes.
Yeah, so it's not that I don't
understand.
So if artists can really see and say, like, even one person, like, I'd want to really big up and even if him have it up in him art, him not show with that, and I can appreciate that. Kemar Icon, where like when we say he's a plant, like him roll with it, him no say it's just shits and giggles and it's fun and nothing serious. You know, so at that I can appreciate people like that. Like just no say it.
Show
really
the plant
is.
with it right here.
I think we can point to a recent example that
where the males at.
Not too long just forward upon the show.
Anyway, they got the male.
Kemar Icon kind of have some plant traits.
No, but then as we've all figured out that he has been grinding for years. He was going to the parties. He was associating and networking with other artists. Really? So he's been putting in the work.
This is how the plant. This is how the plant. Or the plant would
sell their story, right?
Exactly. I make it say, hey, you see, I'm doing the groundwork.
We didn't see it.
Exactly.
You not see it every day.
We're not there. You see me, but people are there and they
can defend. Defend him. It's a silly topic that we Nara and Jervis. Jervis.
You did well a part of it.
No, I was not a part of it. I said this several times that it was a
of the originating of it, but you were a part. You were engaged in it.
I said this was a stupid idea, a stupid topic. I think I even said it on the podcast. I did. But it's just sometimes and it's just silly fun things, and it things like that. So again, it's like if your ego is not in play.
Because some artists and probably other artists who we spoke about during that whole segment, probably all them are pretty with,
yeah,
you see me?
But it's like just shits and giggles, and sometimes, as we say, it's not necessarily we're against you, but we are for our audience, the people that we've the community that we built. So it's always just it is not against, like we're not against the artist, and I wish they would get that.
I think like even like Kemar, even that me feel like say, and it's something I would say that is a testament to the work I do. Till it come in like him achieve so much success and it seems so fast till people are think same a plant. Like I think they just take it in a stride.
Yeah. And again, him said, and he shared with us, and I guess we can share with you, that is a lot of work. And of course, he knows that is a lot of work that he was putting in prior to the success of Saucy. So,
I mean, and I know, so we're going to talk about it next week, because when we go and launch? On the Tuesday?
Yeah.
Or the podcast? Wednesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
After we do the podcast.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, the launch, we'll go launch and it go on good, it's well supported, you see me, all these things. I'm disappointed, so I'm never getting a pizza, because
you come late.
Pizza. No, we fall late.
We kind of did. Well, when food done.
I guess.
Yeah. At least you never see it, and they never did a walk around with
yeah. And we the kind of take ourselves.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that I wanted to expound on when he said, like, the media is the enemy of the artist. We're not. But if you frame us like that, and if that's the narrative you want to push, of course you're going to come with that mindset that we are the enemy, but we're not the enemy.
They're trying to catch me slipping up and say something stupid and no. I know that there are a couple of artists who have that mindset. There's one in particular whose name I won't mention, but I feel like he's hung up about us, so I never fall upon the platform yet.
That's not. We aren't.
Yeah,
and I think that's true for most other platforms. Like they're not your enemy, but they might try be different and new, and I try speak as much as they can and ask questions as much as they think is what the audience want to hear, and you have to just appreciate that.
We're going to take in the rest of the evening's festivities and other panels and shit. My spot gone, shit!
So when you can use
actually, I guess the park. Just kind of close.
Alright, let me see my parallel parking skills. Still there.
Video this. Video this shit.
No, it's evidence.
Alright, we'll see what can do.
out Nara drive early and the trunk go hide open.
Seriously?
Yeah, man, Chuck. The
How?
Chuck.
Better pull up and Nara say somebody a hail me there. Man bust a window. Say, yo, brother, your trunk open. Yeah, well it was.
Front sensors, no?
No,
I'm doing this. I'm doing this without your help.
You can't go on.
No, man.
Remember them things that kind of there.
Yeah.
The solid beef you want here.
Alright, well, good, man. Now I can blood clot parallel park. So,
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go more conference. We're gonna do more conferencing.
The person have any outer sense and you're supposed to look at.
You could have got people more here. Why not? Is that Wingy?
Artist in Jamaica right now. I'm the best artist in Jamaica right now. Shorty, I got bars, fam. You not treat me like that again. That's the trouble. Oh no. It's a trap. No. Put that right there, Sir Jervis. Put that right there, sir. You love the mix up here. You know what I'm saying? It's a trap. Because I did it. I'm definitely. I see that I have merch. We have merch at rep too. Is a chat. Can get them at teespring.com/thefixmerch.ja. Plug.
Right. This is what I want to discuss on the vlog.
Oh, yes,
why this woman always show up herself on the TV screen? She always a rub leg and I do this. And I talk it straight because on the comments,
them notice it.
Her nipples are always on display.
Them for have more Instagram account.
Like how them love mix me up, make me just talk it straight. Comments, wait, subscribe and like and comments below. Comments below. Let me talk about the picture where she put up with the sellotape over her breast. It's where you are dealing with Ari. Good Christian girl like Ari. When me meet her the first time, she never do that. But no, me see Ari pose up with
First of all, I always
I want to get your artist.
Have I embarrassed you?
Have I
offended you? Oh, no offense. No offense. They are thick-skinned. But Ari, tell us, Ari.
First of all,
yes, Ari.
I don't have big breasts, so I can get away with not wearing any bras.
Okay.
Good. That's the reason why.
Your male fans want to know what go on.
That's it. No. You see me start to wear, you know who make me start wear brassiere? Track Star.
Brassiere, yeah.
Track Star is like, you why you need to put always.
Why you have to say brassiere? You wear slip as well?
Yeah.
She have a slip. It's a one school thing. Brassiere and slip.
Yeah.
Now, real talk, because you know I'm a fan of the fix, innit? So I'm gonna watch the fix and I've seen the evolution of Harry. Ari is coming out of herself.
I like
well,
this.
No, the truth.
These are questions that
no,
need
the
to be
real
asked.
conversation. When I first met Ari never really had do up makeup and all.
Yes, I was.
Ari was
and I didn't
natural.
Want to, but it's because them say Ari, you know, so when they come on the show, you look like Ari. Like
no, but the other day,
tired. Yes, you know.
I can't look tired with makeup.
It's just the other day that the people them have said, but when you don't have makeup on, the thing turn up. Allow me to tell you. I personally like females with
Let's
no
just
makeup
call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is, Charlie. She a look at artist. She a look at artist, Charlie.
Can we zoom in? Is that icky up on our neck?
Which artist?
This is the day after Valentine's.
See it there?
Well, make we discuss. Have you done your Valentine's? Your Valentine's.
No, what's that for Valentine's?
Fuck Valentine's. No, I use that song. I really want that. Chocolate, teddy bear, card, and a trip.
I was gonna say.
Was you in red and white yesterday?
Never, ever.
You never get forgot Island Grill or something.
Oh God.
No, but love Jamaica. Yes, no. Yo, the place push out in a red and white yesterday. Last night, I go vegan right now, but Wingy did want a burger, a fish burger. Island Grill ram out here.
Seriously, where?
I wish I could do that in English. I want a box food, I want a chicken.
You can do that to me.
You want a two?
My brother do that to his wife. And she pre him for life. Like before them get married, like and say time I'm wedding say, he took me to KFC. And I clearly looked down upon in England. Over here now. Creme de la creme.
No roses, no nothing. I say yes, sir. You know what I mean? You know how many fans you got?
I'm trying to be all of that nipple showing, all of that skin, all of that nothing now go on.
You see what you young ladies should learn how to cook and wash clothes and know how to keep man.
I can't do that.
I'm in trouble right now. Anyway, it's a friggin' joke. It's a joke. Jokes, I'm a can wash. Can't scoops and all these things.
Get it there. I said, so I have to explain it to you. Yeah, a joke.
It's a joke. It's a joke. You get me?
Yeah,
Is that enough for you, vlog? I want more.
Seriously, podcast. Brockout. This is Brockout merch. You see me? Fix merch they about as well. Cross promotion and all this.
They want me to come on the podcast.
What's the
podcast?
No, you never fought on the podcast. You fought on the radio
show. But I got a whole heap of suck your mother shot.
You know, I refuse to believe
big blood clot idiot. You boy.
You that blood clot, you okay? You don't know what going on.
Big blood clot disappointment, Sean. You know about dancehall.
Yeah, I used to read Sean B.
I got a lot of that.
Seriously?
What?
I don't believe you.
I was told don't read the comments. I read that motherfucker.
Would it tell you say it was a cesspool?
Yeah,
oh no, wicked, you know. I think it would be nice. That's why I'm not going back on the podcast. Me not like a suck your mother. My mother passed and gone. Me not like it. A suck back for your mother. You know, Jeremy, it's a fiction. It's a fucking joke.
No, you see what going on now, and then have to explain yourself. You know, of course, you again. These are Shawnee B's words. Whenever dry mouth, but nothing.
They tell me for go suck my and all these things.
Oh boy.
It's horrible. Comment section is horrible. But I thought it's actual artists.
What?
Come say something.
No, artists like that. Everybody good. They understand what I'm They're professional. Have we enjoyed the seminar?
Yeah, how you enjoy it?
I love it. I love discussion. I love to talk.
Oh,
did that yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, we never
I got brave, but not too brave. I said some things.
Us too.
Yeah, get what I'm saying? She did the boy said nothing.
I wanted to say something, but then I say, you know, this is not the time.
Say it here right now on your platform. Say it on your platform. What do you want?
It was more like the artists where, like, what was the question? I even forgot.
I remember you said that.
It's like, if artists need, I think I said it, like the artists need the media, and it's like yes, because artists want to frame their own narrative and they want to push their own agenda, but you have people like us who can get to the whole story, the whole agenda,
you know, who not gonna just take.
I wonder if they're gonna edit this though.
Not edit no.
Enough time to tell them are trouble enough and behave on yourself. The other day me and coming out of the conversation and I say, yo, I like it. Or you give them a bus again, because you get what I'm saying. But you know them are troublemakers sometimes. But they
did I pre-wait?
I take my halfway hats is you. They do very good journalistic work, but sometimes they just like to dig a little bit too deep in the fuck.
Just a little.
They get you, but that's their USP. Everybody gotta have a USP. That's their USP, so I recognize that respect.
Shani be with the hotel when I was telling we there burn up the sun up, kill out.
I joke. Me there. Me there.
You alright, cause you there that cool more time.
Hurricane there, England.
Yeah, burn. People I eat this for the vlog, you know. You know what I mean? More open and enjoy our journey. We wrap up with Shani B and all these things. Ari, anything left you have to say?
Short words.
It was nice. Bye.
Alright. You intend to show any more nipples after this conversation?
No, Trackstar has made me wear brassiere and Shawnee B has solidified it.
And slip.
Shawnee B, if you make a stop, say brassiere.
And slip.
Bra, okay, bra.
People, we're gone, till next time.